Hello everyone, this is Daniel from fitnessblender.com, and today we are going to be doing a HIIT routine that incorporates jump rope. So if you don't have a jump rope, that's fine. You can still do this routine. What you're going to do is you're just going to do mock jump ropes. Just act like you're jump roping during those sections. It'll actually still get you a really good workout. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you can always swap those jump rope sections out for jumping jacks instead and get your body really nice and tired. With that said, obviously you're going to need a jump rope for this, but you're not going to need anything else as far as equipment goes. So we have your warm up and your cool down included on this. So you've got everything you need in one routine. Let's go ahead and get started with that warm up. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and get our warm up going here. Get my timer started. We're doing each one of these for 30 seconds apiece, starting off with toe touch sweeps. So get those feet wider than shoulder width apart, just a little bit wider, and you're gonna go nice and down, slow down one side and then back up the other and then reverse it. So rotate off, switch down, sweep across, and back up. So alternate back and forth. When you get to the top, get a little bit of a backward lean in there, try to get a little extra stretch to that lower back. Alternate back and forth. Just keep it going. We're doing a side step arm cross next, so just nice and slow. Back and forth those arms. Make sure your opposite arm is on top every other. So you're swapping each time, just stepping back and forth. Just try slowly working those arms as far as that range of motion goes. Just kind of like a little bit of range of motion first, and then as you go through it, every second that goes by, every repetition that goes by, you're trying to get a little bit further. Try to give yourself a little bit more of a stretch to that range of motion. All right, we're doing a curl with a quarter lunge, so one step forward. So quarter lunge down, you're gonna curl, up, curl, and up. Make sure you're working against yourself, warming those arms up. Keep those lungs open. If you want to, feel free to start going down further into that lunge. But we're just going for that quarter at first. And let that relax. All right, we're doing arm circles next. So arms straight out from your sides. Nice little circle around that shoulder. Keep those lungs open. Make sure your arm circles are going just as much in front as behind, just as much above as below. So you're getting a nice clean circle pinpointed right around that shoulder socket. Reverse directions real quick. All right, we're doing a calf raise, push, pull. So as you push out, you're gonna raise up onto those toes. So press and pull. Press and pull. Try to really flex up onto those toes. We're using them quite a lot today, that calf is specifically. Just keep that motion going. Do a squat with an overhead press next, so feet just a little wider than shoulder width apart. As you squat down, you press over your head, and then pull down as you come back up. Make sure that back is staying flat, nice clean squat form. All right, we're doing a side crunch, so hands up behind your head. You're going to pull one knee up off to the side and crunch that elbow down. Same thing to the other side. Just alternate back and forth. Speed it up as you feel more comfortable with that movement and as you have more range of motion. Just keep that movement going. All right, we're doing a cross crunch next. So similar movement, but opposite knee to elbow. Crunching down and forward, so getting a little bit of a forward round as you twist. Just keep alternating back and forth. Lungs open. Go into a boxer shuffle next, so just come up onto those toes. Warm those ankles and calves up a little bit more. Like I said, we're me using those calves and those toes up on those toes quite a bit, especially for that jump roping section. So make sure you're really working these to get them nice and warmed up. And feel free to do a little extra if you need to. All right, we're moving into a star jack next. So hands and feet pulled in nice and close, and out with those hands, those legs come apart. So basically making an X pattern with your body from left hand to right foot, right hand to left foot. Keep those lungs open, keep that shoulder rigid, keep those abdominal muscles contracted all the way around that core. Speed it up if you can, if it's comfortable. And let it relax. All right, we'll be right back to start into that first section of HIIT. Make sure you have your jump rope ready. All right, everyone, for our first group of HIIT, we're going to be doing a jump rope section, so 20 seconds of jump rope. And then the next exercise is going to be a traditional HIIT exercise. For example, our first one is going to be high knees. And then we're going to move straight down into the next group, and we're just going to run through the line. So it's going to be jump rope, HIIT exercise, jump rope, HIIT exercise, jump rope, HIIT exercise, just kind of running through. And then we're going to start back over, do the whole thing again, we get a break, and we do a new group of that same style. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Let me get my timer started here. Grab that jump rope. All right, we're doing 20 seconds of jump rope. This is going to be a relatively quick transition. And start up. Since we're only doing 20 seconds, try to do relatively quick skips here. You want to do a pretty decent number of rotations. If you can't quite control fast, then by all means slow down if you need to. It's just about what you can control. You don't want to trip up on that rope. All right, drop it down. We've got high knees next. So there's our first HIIT exercise. And start them up. Bring those knees at least to hip height. Try to move nice and quick through the full 20 seconds. All right, grab that jump rope again. Back to a round of jump rope. All right. Remember, quick if you can. If you want to get fancy with it, by all means do so. I'm doing crisscross jumps or something like that, double unders, whatever you want, but only if you can control it without tripping up on that rope. All right, drop that jump rope. Our next HIIT exercise is going to be a star jump. Actually, I'll do it facing forward here. So feet nice and close together, hands close together. Jump up and out. You want to make sure those arms and legs get out nice and wide. And then tuck back down to kind of like a ski squat in the center. Whoops. Let's try to jump the gun on that timer there. All right, back to jump rope. Start them up. Keep those lungs open. Nice, full, big, deep breaths. All right, let it relax. Burpee is next. Remember, drop down into a plank position. Back up. Add a jump if you're a glutton for punishment. Otherwise, just stand. If you need to slow it down even more for an easier version, feel free to just do a single leg out. Just alternate which leg you start with. Try to grab that jump rope again. All right. Get it going. You just have one more HIIT exercise. we're gonna start the whole thing over. Keep those lungs open. All right, let it relax. Jumping lunge is our last HIIT exercise. Down and back. All right, let it relax. Starting back over. First round of jump rope again. All right, get that rope going. Lungs open. Focus on that form. Going as quick as you can control. All right, high knees. Try to get that knee at least to hip height. All right, grab that rope. All right, settle into that jump rope. Nice and quick. Probably starting to feel that heart pound a bit. All right, and star jump next. Squat down and up. Explode up and out. And let it relax. Grab that jump rope. Halfway through the second round through. Focus on that movement, especially as you start getting more tired, you're more likely to start making mistakes on this jump rope. All right, let it relax. Burpees next. Remember, at that jump, you want it to be harder. Slow down those steps if you need it to be easier. All right, grab that jump rope again. All right, this is our last jump rope section until we get a cool down. Excuse me, a water break. We still have jumping lunges after this. Lungs open. All right, jumping lunge, our last one before our water break. Try to get that knee down nice and low. All right, let it relax. Go ahead and grab a drink of water real quick. We'll be right back in to start that second group. See you in just a second. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get ready for our second group. I don't know about you, but I'm already dripping like crazy. It might be because it's 76 degrees in our studio right now, but it could also be because this is actually a really difficult routine because my legs are also really jello-y. All right, let's see how much more jello-y we can get them. So let me get my timer started here. Starting over with jump rope again. Remember, you can always just do a mock jump rope or a jumping jack if you don't have a jump rope. Get this thing going here. Keep those lungs open. Remember, try to keep it moving as quickly as you can control. We're trying to really challenge that cardio here. All right, let that relax. Doing the lateral jumps next. Deep breath. And get it going. Try to go as far left and right as you can rather than up and over. Trying to keep it low. Alright, grab that jump rope. Just nice and slow, get it going. Start up. Alright. As fast as you can control. Got mountain climbers for our HIIT exercise next. Keep them going. Alright, let it relax. Like I said, mountain climbers next. Going to drop down into a push-up. Move those feet nice and quick. If you need an easier version, you can just step in and out nice and slow, but if you can, speed it up. All right, that jump rope again. Get ready. And start up. Nice and quick. If you really want to make this routine difficult for yourself, try this with a weighted jump rope. Makes a very, very big difference. All right, let that relax. We are doing squat jacks next. So staying nice and low, popping those feet in and out. Again, nice and low. Let it relax, grab that jump rope. Nice and slow. And start up. Oh, my legs are starting to get tired. I can hear my jump rope clipping my shoes a little bit. All right, doing thigh slap jumps next. It's our last one before we start this group back over. Hands out. Try to bring those thighs up to the hand, not bring your hand down to your thighs. All right, you know all the torture that's in store for you now. We just need to do it again. Jump rope. Try to keep it fast. Keep those lungs open. All right, lateral jump is first. Nice and low, back and forth. Jump rope. Big deep breath. Focus on that form, push through it, go to that happy place. All right, mountain climbers again. Slow it down if you need to. Keep it fast if you can. All right, grab that jump rope again. We're halfway through the second round. Get it going. Do what you can, pace you can control, try not to mess up. If you do, don't worry about it, just get right back into it. All right, squat jacks. We're almost done here, guys, just keep pushing. Nice and quick, staying low. Jump rope is our last jump rope round. Whoops. Like I said, if you mess up, just jump right back into it. Apparently my legs are done. That was the last one of those. All right, thigh slap jumps. It's the last one. We get another break. Whew. Keep pushing it. Let it relax. Go grab another drink of water real quick. We'll be back to do our cool down. See you in just a second. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing finished up with our cool down. My timer started here. We are doing so regular toe touch to start off with. So start with a nice flat back. You're just gonna tip straight forward at those hips, legs straight. It's down as far as you can go. Once you feel that tightness stretch, pull into your hamstrings, the back of that knee, just hold it there for a second. And then go ahead and round forward. All the way down as close to those toes as you can. All right, do an inside thigh stretch next. Stand back up, feet really nice and wide. Bend one knee. You're going to lean back towards that straight leg. Just hold it there. Don't push down on your leg, but you're actually consciously trying to tilt your hips to get that inside thigh to engage, to get that stretch. You don't need to lunge actually very far. You just need to tip those hips. So if those legs are really toast, you can actually just do a tiny, tiny bit of a bend in that knee. Same thing in the other direction. Bend down, Drop that hip. Feel that stretch on the inside of that thigh. That's what we're shooting for. And keep that stretch constant. So as it starts to feel like it's loosening up, just push right back into it to make sure that that stretch stays feeling the same amount of stretch all the way through, because you're going to start slowly becoming more and more flexible as you hold. All right, moving to a quad stretch next. So either stand straight up or lean against a wall if you need extra help for balance. Just heel to butt, pull it in as close as comfortable, and then press that leg back behind you, keeping everything else nice and straight and tall. Ooh. Check that balance. Especially as you're tired, you're going to have a lot more difficulty with that balance. Switch sides. Same exact motion, opposite side. So heel to butt, as close as is comfortable. Don't over compress that knee. And pull that knee back behind you. I gotta catch my balance here. Apparently I'm more tired than I thought. Just hold it. Chest straight up and down. Feel it to the front of that thigh. All right. Doing a calf stretch next, so drop down into a push-up position. One foot back, other foot up over top. Press that heel down into the ground as much as you can. We're not trying to hold a plank or a push-up position, so you can kick those hips up. We're trying to press as much weight into that heel as you can to press it down towards the ground. Should feel it to the back of your calf, maybe even to the back of your knee. And just hold it there. Switch sides, press that other heel down, other foot over top. Almost done. Flip it around onto your back. We're going to be doing the deep glute stretch next. So laying flat on your back, left leg over top, or excuse me, right leg up over top of left. Grab behind that left thigh, not in front of your knee. You don't want to compress that knee. And then pull that knee in as close as is comfortable until you feel it engage in that leg that's crossed over top. It should be down in that hip joint, glute area, kind of outside thigh a little bit. Or outside glute, I should say, outside hip. Same thing on the other side. Grab behind that thigh, pull in. All right, we're going to go into a cobra next. So flip over on your stomach, hands down by your rib cage. Press up as high as is comfortable. If you can't lock your elbows out, that's fine. Just going up as high as you can. Tilt that chin up towards the ceiling, shoulders back behind you. And let it relax. All right, guys, that is the end of this routine. I hope you liked it. Make sure you let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below if you'd like to see more like it. Otherwise, this workout is complete. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.